parents, family, friends, teachers, administrators, school board members, community members, and students, and thank you for coming to our virtual class of 2020 Senior Awards Night celebration. Like I said last week at our virtual scholarship night, the coronavirus isn't going to stop our celebrations from this very deserving class of 2020. Is this ideal? Certainly not. There is something to be said for handshakes and hugs, but we will make this work because the important thing is that you are recognized, honored, and celebrated. I'm really proud of you, but I am sad that I have to tell you this over a screen. Tonight we celebrate a wide variety of student achievements, including academic and scholastic accomplishments, community service work, athletic talents, and outstanding student leadership. It is an honor to recognize our award recipients, and I am humbled by all that you have achieved. Seniors, soon to be WHS alumni, by the way, which does have a really neat ring to it. It is important that you take pride in yourselves this evening. You are being recognized for standing out in many ways among a group of your very talented peers. The Wissahickon High School faculty selected you because of the choices you have made, the personal goals you have set and achieved, and the lasting mark you have made on our school community. You have made a difference, and in my opinion, that is our purpose. Tonight we celebrate you for your successes and good character, and all of us believe in you, and we hope that the award you have earned provides you with the recognition and respect that you so rightly deserve. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce your senior class president, Rachel Cohen.
Good evening and welcome to our virtual senior awards ceremony. Like Dr. Blair said, although this situation is not ideal, tonight is certainly still a night of acknowledgement and celebration. Each one of us has accomplished so much throughout the years, and tonight we finally have the chance to be recognized in front of our peers and loved ones. I've always been proud to be part of a class that radiates pure pride and passion. Our class is made up of students who find joy in embracing who they are and sharing their passions with others. The difference between us and others is that our passions have helped define who we are at an incredibly young age. And tonight we get to celebrate each one of us a bit more personally. Congratulations to everyone. To introduce our first set of awards, please welcome our Assistant Principal, Ms. Gebhardt.
Thank you, Rachel, and good evening. The following awards are presented to students who demonstrate service to the community, dedication to learning, and academic excellence. We would like to recognize these students for their achievement in these areas. The first community award this evening is being presented by Mr. Bruce Fleming.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are safe and doing well during this difficult time. My name is Mr. Bruce Fleming, special education teacher and head football coach here at Wissahickon. I have the distinct pleasure to present this deserving student with the Irene Sexton Award. The Irene Sexton Award is given to a student in the Learning Support Program who shows a passion for school, is kind and empathetic, is respectful, loves to learn, and has overcome adversity. The student receiving this honor for 2020 came to Wissahickon during the middle of their junior year. Since that time, staff and students have witnessed her warm heart, passion for learning, and eagerness to help others. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 Irene Sexton Award to Ayani Midget Muhammad. Congratulations, Ayani. Please welcome Mrs. Samit to present our next award.
The Connell Kindness Award recognizes a graduating senior that has gone beyond expectations by demonstrating sincere kindness and empathy to someone in the world without any secondary gain. Wissahickon High School is pleased to present this year's Connell Kindness Award to Joseph Stone. One of Joe's teachers shared the following words and sentiments with me. I met Joe when he was a sophomore in high school. I had him for 2 courses. He was reserved, but radiated a quiet intelligence and air of kindness each time I saw him. In terms of social interaction in class, he was an observer more than an active participant, but it was clear he was always aware and sensitive to the people around him. He often offered help, expecting nothing in return. If he knew someone needed a pencil, he offered one. If someone didn't understand a geometry concept, he would help to show them. When asked a question by a peer or teacher, he gave thoughtful responses. He was patient and gentle and selfless in his interactions. She went on to say that Joe was the type of student I didn't want to pass along to the next grade because I knew I would miss his compassionate grace in my classroom. I check in with him when I see him, and I have heard from teachers that he's continued to be his quiet, reserved self, always showing people around him respect and kindness. The adult world can always benefit from genuine, selfless people, and Joe will now go on to take steps into that adult world. Congratulations, Joe, and stay kind. The world needs more kindness. The next award, which I will also present, is on behalf of the U.S. Army Reserve for the Scholar Athlete Award. The U.S. Army Reserve Scholar Athlete Award has become an important part of our senior awards program by recognizing two of Wissahickon's finest scholar athletes. The U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award was created in 1981 by the Army Reserve to honor top students in the current graduating class. More than 200,000 high school students have received the Scholar Athlete Award, so today's recipients join a long list of distinguished scholar athletes, students who are team captains, debate champions, student officers, community leaders, and Olympic athletes. Students who have put forth that extra effort to be Army strong. The two students whom the Army Reserve honors this year have achieved the winning combination, excellence in both academics and athletics. They've achieved a balance that many people aspire to, but only a handful achieve. I am proud to have the honor to present the class of 2020 U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award to Julia Weiss and Evan Baroche. Please welcome Ms. Anderson to present our next award.
Good evening, students, faculty, and families. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is presented on behalf of the United States Marine Corps Youth Foundation and is awarded to two high school seniors to recognize their diligence, dedication, and musical excellence. This year, our award is presented to Nicholas Santoro and Nina Zhang. The United States Marine Corps places a lot of emphasis on the physical fitness of each Marine. Strength of body and mind are directly related to the ability to overcome any challenge you may face throughout your life. This award is presented to a male and a female senior who display courage, poise, leadership, and self-confidence as a high school athlete. This year, the recipients are Daniel Keller and Lauren D'Onofrio. No matter whether you are leading Marines to victory or leading yourself to be the most productive and successful member in your chosen career field, you will find that your mind will always be your most powerful weapon. This award acknowledges two seniors who have demonstrated academic achievement and leadership. This year, the award is presented to Austin Zhao and Tess Klugertz. Mrs. Samit will present our next award.
Pennsylvania State Senator Dalen Leach bestows the annual Good Citizen Award upon two outstanding students each year in our school. The students who obtain this award are students whose success goes beyond academic achievement. A good citizen is one who established a bond through civic service and volunteerism that transcends both their home and school. It is one who has positively affected their parents, their peers, and their teachers. Senator Leach makes it a point to honor the students who excel academically and brighten our society with their positivity and commitment to bettering their community each year. In short, the recipient is a good citizen. We believe the students selected have done just that. This year, the Good Citizens Award is presented to Amanda Malton and James Thomas Jr. On behalf of Congresswoman Madeline Dean, I will also be presenting the Outstanding Community Service Recognition. Congresswoman Madeline Dean is pleased to recognize students who have positively impacted their schools and communities through outstanding community service. The congressional recognition for outstanding community service is presented to one female and one male student from the current graduating class of 2020. These students have consistently demonstrated qualities of compassion, leadership, and positive values and behaviors that influence others. The recipients in the class of 2020 that truly exemplify these qualities are Riley Pearse and Ishan Jaturi. Our next presenter is Mrs. Castor.
The Society of Women Engineers established the National Level Certificate of Merit in 1973 to recognize and honor high school girls who have demonstrated at least 3 years of excellence and outstanding achievement in the study of both mathematics and science. This year's award recipients are not only distinguished in the STEM courses, but are also active citizens of Wissahickon High School and their community. The recipients of the Society of Women Engineers Certificate of Merit for the highest honor in both math and science are Jasmine Hahn, Angela Rodriguez, and Nina Zhang. Please welcome Mrs. Burgoyne to present our next award.
Since 1998, the Philadelphia section of the American Chemical Society has been pleased to honor excellence in chemistry at the high school level. What caused this student to stand out as the most outstanding student was not only his enthusiasm for the subject, but his ability to connect concepts to other sciences and to meet the challenges presented to him. This student was a vital participant in the classroom, excelling personally and in helping those around him. The ACS recognizes the highest achieving chemistry student who has also demonstrated passion for the subject. This year, the American Chemical Society Award is presented to Evan Chiang. Our next presenter is Miss Cindy Pronko.
The Phi Beta Kappa Book Award recognizes outstanding area high school graduating seniors who embody the ideals of academic achievement, high character, and a love of wisdom and learning as the guide of life. This year's winner has an impressive academic record, having taken AP courses in 5 departments, as well as an interdisciplinary course. This award is not about the high scores she earns in these classes, but about the passion she feels for all the subjects she encounters. Her curiosity is boundless, her enthusiasm contagious. She reads newspapers, magazines, and blog posts, watches TED Talks and TikToks, listens to podcasts and music tracks. She regularly makes recommendations to people, including me, according to what she thinks they'll particularly enjoy. After class, she seeks out background information, enriching her understanding of specific time periods, psychological motivations, or scientific phenomena. Great Gatsby led her to research income inequality. East of Eden led her to read the Old Testament. A jazz band tune or a quiz bowl question may lead her to an hour of YouTube videos or Wikipedia entries. She's a keen observer of human behavior and knows her teachers' and classmates' interests, pet peeves, and sense of humor. She indulges us with drawings, jokes, articles, and video clips. In her classes and clubs, she supports her friends in their intellectual, artistic, musical, and emotional endeavors, occasionally leaving her short on time to think her own amazing thoughts, or to finish the drawing she started, or to play the new song she's working on. Her love of learning permeates everything she does and will guide her and those around her towards a well-examined and fulfilling life. Congratulations, Jasmine Hahn. Our next presenter is Miss Stacy Anderson.
The National Merit Scholarship Program identifies and honors academically talented high school students. During their junior year, Wissahickon students sit for the PSAT along with 1.6 million other students across the country. In addition to being a practice test for the SAT, it is also the qualifying test for the National Merit Scholarship Program. Students who score among the top 16,000 test takers nationally are recognized as semifinalists in the fall of their senior year. These students then submit additional test scores, essays, and academic information for review before being notified in February that they are among roughly 15,000 finalists. Ultimately, a handful of the finalists will receive scholarship offers from various corporate and university partnerships. This year, the class of 2020 at Wissahickon High School had 10 National Merit finalists that we would like to honor and recognize tonight. Maya Antonio, Victoria Chung, Jasmine Hahn, Emma Hubbs, Dana Kuo, Evan Tiang, Katie Sapoznikov, Ari Sasson, Panav Sheth, and Nina Zhang. To introduce our content area awards, please welcome our assistant principal, Mrs. Kelly.
Thank you, Mrs. Anderson. Our next group of awards are for content area and department awards. These awards recognize the students that have excelled in each of the content or department areas here at Wissahickon High School. Presenting our first award this evening for art is Mr. David Miller.
Good evening. Zeitgeist is the spirit of the time. It isn't something you can define when you're in the middle of it. It can only be seen in the rearview mirror. So what will be the memorable times or items or things about our current episode? I think our rearview mirror will be reflective of a period of profound transformation. I think resiliency and resolve will define the character of this historical period. To say these are challenging times would be a monumental understatement. It would also be a majorly duh moment. So I won't say it, even though I just did. I believe the senior class of 2020 and their sacrifices epitomize the resiliency and resolve that will define our unsettling time. And if I had a hat on, I would tip it to those being celebrated tonight, as well as to the rest of their class and their families. Each year, select students are chosen by art faculty to receive awards. These students represent the best of the best. With that in mind, it is my honor to introduce the recipients of this year's Art Department Award. They have both developed individual voices through which they have zestfully articulated personal vision and profound dedication. Their growth and accomplishments have established very high standards for others to follow. My departmental colleagues and I would like to present Timur Galash and Diana Tron with the WHS Art Department Award this year in recognition of their exceptional efforts. Diana will represent Wissart at Pratt Institute in Brooklyn, New York, and Timur at Penn State, Abington in the fall. Congratulations to both of you as you represent the spirit of our time. Our next award for the business department will be presented by Mr. Batdorf.
The business department is honored to present the business awards to the two following recipients, Ryan Lina and Elizabeth Kuhlman. Ryan and Liz were heavily involved in business classes and key members of the FBLA club for the past 4 years. While holding their multiple positions in FBLA, their diligence, solid work ethic, and dedication did not go unnoticed. We all wish them the very best in their future endeavors and appreciate all of their hard work. The next presenter will be Mr. Yost to present the English Department Award.
The written word is a window into ourselves and the world around us. The recipients of the English Department Award have done more than simply peer through the glass. They've thrown the window wide open. Their active engagement in the English classroom has cultivated an environment rich in meaningful conversation. Conversation that has challenged all students to read deeply, to think critically of themselves and the world around them, and to demonstrate that understanding through thoughtful, engaging writing. But more importantly, these two students approach the world with empathy and open minds, traits that make them two of the kindest, most compassionate students I've ever had the pleasure of teaching. My departmental colleagues and I are proud to present this year's English Department Award to Max Abramson and Jantika Kapoor in recognition of their outstanding efforts over the past 4 years. Our next two awards will be presented by Ms. Bree Buchkowski.
Family and consumer sciences are designed to strengthen individuals, families, and communities through education and anything that touches the home and the heart. The areas of concentration for the FCS Cooking Award are healthy living, food safety, nutrition, food preparation, and consumer education. The senior who best demonstrates leadership, responsibility, and understanding of these concepts is Angie Furbush. The areas of concentration for the Child Development Program are human development, social, moral, and physical development, as well as preschool education. The senior who best demonstrates leadership, responsibility, and understanding of these concepts is Megan Riley. Please welcome Mrs. Inderbitzen to present our next award.
The graduation project has been a staple to Wissahickon High School's graduation requirements since 2001. Every year, the school community and myself are able to see the positive contributions that this project provides, even if it stresses out the senior class while completing it. During this project, the students have spent their required 40 hours of service beautifying the school, interning with local businesses and political organizations, fundraising for worthy charities, spreading awareness for local and global issues, and even coaching for local sports organizations. This award recognizes the students who went above and beyond in the required service with projects that showcase the importance of education and community. The students recognized this year for the Graduation Project Award each found a way to share their passion for learning within the Wissahickon community. Our first recipient being honored, volunteering during the spring of her junior year and the fall of her senior year at the Wissahickon Valley Boys and Girls Club within the Shutterbugs photography program. However, what makes this recipient stand out from her peers is that she didn't just volunteer. She created and taught photography lessons to 4th through 8th grade students. Even the director of the Boys and Girls Club raved about this recipient's work ethic and instructional methods. It is my pleasure to recognize Array Contreras as our first Graduation Project Senior Award winner. Now, it just so happens that our second recipient for the Graduation Project also decided to educate the Wissahickon community. Once again, this student did not just volunteer, but presented and provided resources for an anti-vaping program called Catch My Breath at our high school's health and physical education department. This student took the initiative to meet and collaborate with the Wissahickon teachers, which led to lessons being created and executed for this year's 9th and 11th grade wellness classes on the dangers of vaping. Brian Hassel, you are going to make an amazing teacher in the future, and today you have earned yourself the second Graduation Project Award. Our next presenter will be Mr. Stokes to present the Health and PE Department Award.
It has been our pleasure knowing Chloe Lovensheimer over the years. Chloe is both an excellent student and phenomenal athlete, and is the true definition of a student athlete. She carries herself with poise and dignity. She is a leader in the school community by giving back through Student Council, Health Careers Club, WIS Links, WHS Minithon, the National Honor Society, and of course, she was an integral member of the girls' water polo team as the team captain. Throughout her time at Wissahickon High School, Chloe has made a positive impact on our school community. We have had the pleasure of witnessing firsthand Chloe's leadership in the phys ed environment. She steps up as a role model on a daily basis and is truly deserving of the WHS Health and PE Award for 2019-20 school year. Congratulations, Chloe. Our second recipient tonight is Harrison Williams. Harrison is an excellent athlete and student. Harrison represents what we look for in a well-rounded individual who demonstrates leadership both off and on the playing field. Harrison maintains excellent grades while being involved in WITS fans, WHS Minithon, the National Honor Society, the lacrosse team, and basketball team. Harrison has consistently been a role model to his peers by demonstrating good sportsmanship, team unity, full participation, and including everyone in the game. We would like to recognize Harrison for the WHS Health and PE Award for the 2019-20 school year. Congratulations, Harrison. Our next presenter will be Mrs. Castor, who will present the Math Department Award.
The Math Award is given to two students that have impressed members of the Math Department by their passion towards mathematics and their desire to learn concepts beyond the classroom. This year, the award goes to Evan Tiung and Jasmine Hahn. Evan and Jasmine represent the ideal levels of interest and curiosity regarding the link between mathematics and science needed for future careers in the STEM field. I've had the privilege to teach both of them in AP Calculus BC and spent this past year working with them as officers in Math Club. In the classroom, both students were consistently top performers. They excelled in both what they wrote on paper and how they described concepts by making them relatable. Evan and Jasmine were always willing to help explain a concept to a classmate, put an extra effort into understanding a problem, or to help demonstrate something. In Math Club, they have been instrumental in instituting Wissahickon's participation in a national mathematics competition known as Math Madness. Their leadership in club meetings has helped foster discussions about mathematics and encourage students to learn from each other. Jasmine and Evan held the last face-to-face math club meeting at the end of February. The meeting was dedicated to the mathematics and biology with a special focus on this new mysterious illness that was spreading across Asia and parts of Europe. This virus was known as COVID-19. Their presentation was both riveting and informative and raised the level of curiosity and interest of the members. The younger students left with an understanding of what an R0 factor is and an introduction to the website worldometer.com. 2 weeks later, the virus would close our school and the terms of R0 and COVID-19 would become part of their everyday vocabulary. I would just like to add how much I will miss working with them next year. Hopefully, this fall, both students will be attending their intended colleges in person. Jasmine will be attending the University of Chicago, and Evan will be attending University of Pennsylvania. Congratulations to the two of you. Representing the music department, Mr. Conahan will be our next award presenter.
The Wissahickon High School Choral Music Department Award for a graduating senior is awarded to a student who exemplifies excellence in rehearsal and performance ethics, perpetuates camaraderie, and is a role model for peer equity and support, and embodies the word exemplary in all of their musical endeavors. I am honored to know, to have worked with, and to present this year's Choral Music Department Award to Caroline Zager. The Wissahickon High School Instrumental Music Department Award for a graduating senior is awarded to a student who exemplifies excellence in rehearsal and performance ethics, perpetuates camaraderie, is a role model for peer equity and support, and embodies the word exemplary in all of their musical endeavors. It is my honor to congratulate this year's recipient, Maxwell Klugertz. And now, please welcome Mrs. Burgoyne to present our Science Department Award.
The Science Department Award goes to two individuals that have demonstrated exemplary scientific achievement in their advanced science classes. They have exceptional knowledge in science, which includes biology, chemistry, and physics. A characteristic that sets these students apart from others is their willingness to work with other students in a cooperative and collegial manner. These students have demonstrated understanding of scientific discovery and have the ability to think critically and synthesize information. They have consistently demonstrated an interest and passion in science at all levels. They display their enthusiasm and curiosity for science beyond classroom activities. These individuals are planning to pursue a STEM career. The Science Department Award goes to Michael O'Farrell and Chloe Lovensheimer. Congratulations. Please welcome back Mrs. Inderbitzen to present our Social Lab Award.
Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Wissahickon's Social Lab program, this 12th grade alternative curriculum provides the opportunity to complete a year-long internship during half of the school day for academic credit. The approximately 40 Social Lab students each year hold internships within our school district in a variety of educational settings within the local business community and even with our local governmental facilities. Having been involved with Social Lab for over 15 years, I have truly come to appreciate the real-world experience this program offers our students. And as our senior class is preparing for the next step in life, many with trepidation, the Social Lab student interns have already tested their waters in their potential career. Now, the first Social Lab Student Award recipient attended her academic classes every morning, then walked over to Lower Gwynedd Elementary, where she acted as a teacher's assistant for Mrs. Sadowski's 4th grade class every afternoon. Upon meeting this intern, you may not find, you'd find her to be a perfectly quiet and polite individual. She does not give much away in her demeanor. So I have to be perfectly honest, I wasn't sure how she would perform in an elementary classroom. This is one of my favorite parts about the Social Lab program. Young people are now given responsibilities they would normally not be privy to until later in life. And these student interns step up, they gain confidence, and they find their voice. And Mrs. Sadowski's student intern did just that. She quickly became an integral member of this classroom, with the children looking forward to and depending on her presence every afternoon. Some interns take a while to acclimate themselves to a professional setting and the responsibilities that go with it. This social lab intern was such a natural that the sponsor began raving about her abilities as early as the end of the first marking period, actually in October. She actually requested to have another social lab intern just like Sydney next year. Our second recipient for the Social Lab Award devoted every morning with Pennsylvania's 61st District State Representative Liz Hainbidge's office every morning before school, and then would arrive to school later for afternoon courses. This student's love for his internship was apparent. He would often share with me upon returning to school the exciting events that occurred that morning at his internship. Whenever this social lab student had the opportunity to intern for a full day, he immediately jumped at it. Not because he wanted to skip school, but because he wanted to be an assistant at the district's office. And when one of the employees was getting ready to start maternity leave, this intern made every effort to help the office get ready for the redistribution of responsibilities. After the late night of the senior banquet on the Spirit of Philadelphia, most students slept in on their day off in November. Not this intern. He got up early to work a full 10, 12-hour day for the November election. The experience he gained this year will give him a boost when he's attending American University in the fall. The Social Lab Award recipients may have interned in very different environments, but both not only excelled at their internships, but they also concluded the year with a mass of knowledge in a professional setting that'll guide them in their future careers of education and political science. I am honored to present Sydney Goodman and Evan Baroche with the 2020 Social Lab Senior Award. Congratulations, guys. Now, please welcome Mrs. Moore to present the first Social Studies Award.
The Social Studies Department wants to honor remarkable students that stand out in a variety of topics beyond just history. The student we honor must love not only analyzing the past, but also understand the present day from the decisions made in the past. In addition, the student should also think forward about how today's choices may have dramatic effects for the future. The student should also have curiosity about history and see that we are living through history whether we realize it or not. They should view current events as future history lessons and should study our current situation today to learn more about tomorrow. In addition, the department honors students that truly understand the meaning of citizenship. We select students who not only participate in a classroom discussion, but those who can also lead conversations with their peers to guide them through historical thinking. Collaboration is never a problem for a civic-minded student like this, who allows others to share their ideas and assists in mediating all opinions into an honest and open-minded conversation. The Senior Social Studies Award goes to a remarkable individual that has shown exemplary talent within all of the department's subjects. The student was thrilled to take AP History classes the moment she could and continued to pursue 2 in her senior year, also encouraging others to do the same. I was one of the lucky teachers who had this student in class. I may have taught her an AP US History for only 1 year, but had the opportunity to further understand her desire to share knowledge with others. She extended the class into her senior year by reviewing with the current AP US students on her own time. Her excitement every review session and depth of knowledge on the content highlighted and demonstrated her amazing leadership among her peers. Her joyful exclamation saying, "I love social studies," only reinforced this easy choice as the department's recipient. I can personally say this is one of the best students I have met in my teaching career. Her passion will continue through social studies and hope she can share her knowledge with future students too. It gives me so much joy to honor Jantika Kapoor with the Social Studies Award. Jantika, you have truly made an impact on your teachers, other students, and the school. You will go down in history as one of the department's best students ever. Mr. McDaniels will present our second Social Studies Award recipient.
In speaking with colleagues from the Social Studies Department about the sorts of qualities we look for in exemplary students, we thought the recipient of this award from the senior class should check the following boxes. He or she should have an intellectual curiosity and love of history that extends beyond the classroom walls. The content covered in class often provides a solid overview of a topic, but rarely answers all of the questions that arise. Students with a love of history are diggers. When their interest is piqued, they go on a mission to mine for these answers outside of the classroom. He or she brings an enthusiasm for history to the classroom that is infectious. Beyond the strong background knowledge that comes from their studiousness, they enter the classroom with answers, opinions, and questions that help all of us reach a better understanding of a topic and its implications. Their classmates then feed off of this energy and respond with their own thoughts and ideas. This collaborative process results in a classroom atmosphere that fosters critical thinking and cooperation. He or she communicates their ideas effectively in both oral and written fashion. Whether the teacher is looking for a robust debate or a well-researched thesis paper, the student is able to clearly articulate their thoughts and substantiate their ideas with the appropriate high-level research. The Social Studies Department would like to give Michael O'Farrell the Department Award for his commitment to exemplifying these characteristics during his 4 years at Wissahickon High School. The award is much deserved. I had the honor of teaching Michael for 2 years. Congratulations, Michael. On behalf of our specialized learning program, our first presenter is Miss Castillo.
Hi, Wissahickon. I'm excited to present one of the Specialized Learning Awards to Jillian Beck. I've had the pleasure of getting to know Jill over the past year in study support. Other colleagues of mine have gotten to know Jill since she began at WHS as a freshman. Jill also attends North Montco Technical Career Center, where she thrives in the culinary program. In her time at WIS and North Montco, Jill has demonstrated a consistent work ethic, positive attitude, and strong self-advocacy skills. We are thrilled that Jill will be continuing her studies in culinary arts next year as she continues her education at Montgomery County Community College. Congratulations on all of your success, Jill. We are so happy for you. Mrs. Craig will present to the second recipient of the Specialized Learning Program Award.
Good evening. Tonight is a time that we come together in an honored tradition at Wissahickon High School, celebrating and recognizing our exceptional seniors. The Department Content Award recognizes outstanding seniors who have excelled within the Specialized Learning Program at Wissahickon High School. The recipient of this department award displays a positive attitude, a consistent and exceptional work ethic, is committed to improving their study and academic skills, and demonstrates strong self-advocacy. The student receiving this award this evening should know that his teachers recognize and respect his authentic drive to excel academically, which is complemented by his quiet, caring thoughtfulness to also help others. Tonight, it is my honor to present the Specialized Interest Department Award to a very beloved student and a highly intelligent and respectful young man, Edward Cortez. Congratulations, Edward. Please welcome Ms. Perotta to present the awards for the Technical Career Center.
Good evening. It is a pleasure to be a part of this special night to recognize two notable seniors from North Montco Technical Career Center. Asher Fiore has been a passionate student in the mechatronics program. He has been involved with Skills USA since 10th grade and has continued to demonstrate his commitment to academic excellence, extracurricular participation, and student involvement. He has become a motivator and leader amongst his peers. He has become a support for friends in need and a reliable and dedicated student in the mechatronics lab and on the Quiz Bowl team. Asher is excited to be attending Penn College of Technology in the fall. Sierra Jason has shown herself to be a dedicated professional student throughout her time in the culinary program at North Montco Technical Career Center. She strives for success at every turn and has demonstrated the traits of a young professional at the early stages of a fulfilling career path. She has done a great job through Montco Technical Career Center's PIAP program, being extremely hardworking, very conscientious with her academic work. Sierra seems to always strive for a deeper understanding of the material she studies. She seeks the why in addition to the how when presented with challenging concepts. Sierra's personality is always positive and optimistic, and other students seek her out for support and affirmation. In continuing with her passion, Sierra will be attending the Culinary Institute of America in the fall. Congratulations, Asher and Sierra. Please welcome Mr. Steinberg, who will present our Technology Education Award.
The Technology Education Department recognizes 2 students who best demonstrate the quality we deem essential to succeed in the engineering world. The recipients of the Tech Ed Content Award are presented to Mr. Chris Fisher and Ms. Ellie Acuna. Please welcome Ms. Dina Schuman to present the award for television production.
The Television and Film Award is presented to 2 students who demonstrate creativity, exceptional work ethic, and the drive to improve their skills. We also consider students who are dedicated to the program and volunteer countless hours of production time. The 2 students we have chosen for this award this year have made a real impact on our program, and both have left their mark on our school community. The winners of this year's Television and Film Award are Michael McGillian and Joanne Wynn. Congratulations. The World Language Awards will be presented by Ms. Nicole Perrine-Wilson.
Good evening, guten Abend, and buenos tardes a todos. The World Language Department is proud to present our department awards to 2 outstanding students. These students demonstrate not only exemplary academic success in their languages, but also outstanding contributions to world language both in our school and in the community. Award winners show continued interest and growth in the language throughout their high school career and stand among the top students in this graduating class in the area of world language. It is my honor to present the World Language Award to Spanish Honor Society co-president Camus Ruffner and Congress Bundestag German Youth Exchange Scholar Julia Oborna. Please welcome our Associate Principal, Mr. Tom Andrzejewski, to introduce our next group of awards.
It is an honor to be with you here tonight. The final group of awards this evening are our Special Senior Awards. The Special Senior Awards recognize students who demonstrate qualities beyond academic achievement. They are not just good students, but through their generosity, dedication, spirit, and leadership, these students contribute immensely to the family that is Wissahickon High School. Our first award tonight in this area will be presented by Mr. Yost.
Hello. The Cultivating Kindness Award is awarded to 2 students who have left a legacy of kindness and compassion at Wissahickon High School. These students displayed initiative, were resourceful and resilient, led by example, and went out of their comfort zones to make all students feel good about themselves and their school. In particular, they served as mentors and role models to younger students, motivating and encouraging them to invest in their school community while helping them develop the skills necessary for high school success. Please join me in congratulating the first ever recipients of the Cultivating Kindness Award, Toby Javage and Amanda Siskind. Please welcome Mr. Stokes to present our next Special Senior Award.
The award for spirit and loyalty are given to a female and male student who have exhibited the characteristics of school spirit, been a positive role model in our school, and have also modeled our Pay It Forward and Random Acts of Kindness themes throughout the year. These students approach school and extracurricular activities with energy and enthusiasm that is contagious. Their spirited involvement has helped to stimulate interest among their peers, create an atmosphere of excitement, and to build a true sense of community. Recipients of this year's Spirit and Loyalty Awards are Harmon Pietkowski and Anna Alberti. Please welcome again our senior class president, Rachel Cohen, to present the Co-Curricular Award.
The Co-Curricular Awards are given to a female and male student who have demonstrated a strong commitment to activities that extend beyond the classroom. These students were not just involved in sports, clubs, and other programs here at Wissahickon, but in many areas they assumed a leadership role and actively contributed to the quality and success of those activities as a result of their positive attitude and efforts. The recipients of this year's Co-Curricular Awards are Jack Dougherty and Maddie Hippensteel. Our next award for Human Relations will be presented by Senior Class Vice President Chung-Woo Kim.
This year's recipients of the Human Relations Awards are a female and male student who have used their time and energy to contribute to an atmosphere of acceptance, tolerance, and understanding. They see difference as opportunity, and they use their skills and gifts to break down barriers between people. These students serve as positive examples and challenge all of us to make Wissahickon High School a place where everyone is valued for their uniqueness and every student is encouraged to thrive. The recipients of this year's Human Relations Awards are Michael Licata and Olivia Bamford. Please welcome Dana Kuo to present the Learning Interest Award.
The Learning Interest Award is given to a female and male student who have dedicated themselves to expanding their knowledge and understanding through diligence in academic coursework. For 4 years, these students have maximized the opportunities available to them at Wissahickon High School to meet extraordinary goals and to achieve at the highest level. Through their hard work, they have opened doors that will allow them to reap the benefits of their education far beyond graduation. The recipients of this year's Learning Awards are Maya Antonio and Ari Sasson. Our next award for Faculty Appreciation will be presented by Riley Pearse.
The Faculty Appreciation Award is given to a female and male student who exhibit willingness to go beyond normal expectations, offering their time and talents to assist others and to enhance the experience of both peers and staff. During the past 4 years, these students have exhibited a genuine and natural inclination to serve in whatever capacity was needed and to lend their efforts to projects that have benefited all members of the Wissahickon community. The recipients of this year's Faculty Appreciation Awards are Michael McGillian and Kayla Bean. Congratulations. Giovanni D'Amore will present our award for academic dedication.
The Academic Dedication Award recipients have demonstrated hard work, perseverance, and determination that have allowed them to take on academic challenges and to achieve great success. The strong work ethic and a dedication to learning have enabled them to meet and exceed academic goals and expectations. Through persistence and genuine effort, these students serve as positive examples to all of us at Wissahickon. The recipients of this year's Academic Dedication Awards are Jessica Blackney and Freddie Cordone Orellana. Our next presenter will be Jack Dougherty to present the Service Award.
This year's recipients of the Service Award are recognized for the positive and authentic impact they have made during their high school years. These students were not content to merely accept the status quo, but instead they used their knowledge, skills, and passions to contribute to the greater community and to create positive change. Dedicating themselves to serving others, this year's male and female recipients have made Wissahickon and our world a better place. The recipients of the Service Awards for the class of 2020 are presented to Miles Brown and Olivia Holtzinger. Please welcome Mr. Stokes to present the Student Leadership Award.
This year's Leadership Award recipients have demonstrated the willingness to take on challenging roles and responsibilities in various programs and activities at Wissahickon. They have been elected by peers or appointed by staff to positions of authority because they exemplify the qualities of a true leader. These students have devoted their time and energy to lead by example and to serve as invaluable resources to our school community. The recipients of this year's Student Leadership Awards are Chung-Woo Kim and Rachel Cohen. The final award of this evening for student responsibility will be presented by Rachel Cohen.
The recipients of the Student Responsibility Award are a male and female student who have met and exceeded the highest criteria in all aspects of their school careers. Through consistent attendance, a positive attitude, ethical conduct, and strong academic performance, these students have distinguished themselves by meeting the highest standards of responsibility and citizenship. These seniors have served as outstanding role models at Wissahickon throughout their high school careers. This year, the Student Responsibility Award is presented to John Ansu and Victoria Chung. I would like to welcome back Dr. Blair for her closing remarks.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you all for celebrating with us this evening. I hope you made a lot of noise cheering in your houses. I extend my sincere gratitude and my genuine admiration to our students. You have successfully impacted the Wissahickon High School community, and I know you are only just beginning. How exciting is that? If you don't have plans for Thursday night, I hear that there's a pretty neat celebration plan for some more at-home viewing. You provide the snacks and we'll provide the show. Seniors, you're almost there. Congratulations.